Getting ready to shove off with Celine for my first time on my own. I am down here amongst the big fancy boats in Monterey, California. Just spent 2 nights here with my mother, and we sailed the boat down here together, but she gets seasick, so on short notice I am doing my first single-handed sail with Celine since I refitted her, rebuilt her, not rebuilt her, but gave her a bunch of nice perks for my disability. I already stowed the wheelchair, and I forgot to untie the bow line, so I'm gonna have to wait and holler at somebody or call the harbor master, see if someone will untie the bow line for me. Then I'm gonna fire up the little Tohatsu, back out of here, go through a real narrow gate over there and out into Monterey Bay and up to Moss Landing, hopefully before the sun sets. And my first solo adventure, not really solo adventure, because I did sail this boat up, motor sail it from the Ball down here in Monterey to Moss Landing, but it was kind of amazing that that ever worked out. That was when I knew I was supposed to have this boat, because the boat was not ready for me to take off by myself, and I made it. And now the boat is ready for me to take off by myself, and I'm just as scared. I've had a few good sea trials, one with my brother, and then it wasn't really a sea trial, it was just a harbor hop with my mom, and almost had all the glitches out when I went with my mom. The halyard got stuck trying to raise it from the cockpit, so I think yesterday while we were sitting here in the slip I was able to fix that problem. I hope. I'm about to go test it right now on my own. If anything, I guess I can just turn that engine on. I got enough gas to get up there, I think. We shall see here in a second. And we're on our way to Moss Landing, going a little bit north of the towers. Can you see them? I've been using the engine because I ran into problems. As soon as I got out of Monterey, I tried to raise the mainsail, and the mainsail didn't want to go all the way up, and I was yanking on it, and I finally looked up and realized that the main halyard is inside the jumper stays. So those are the jumper stays way up there. And yesterday somebody helped me, well, I lost a halyard up the mast, so someone climbed up the mast to retrieve the halyard, and we brought it back down on the wrong side of the jumper stay, so I cannot raise the mainsail all the way. There's Nora doing her best to maintain the peace around here. Golf club, rubber band at the helm. So what I did was I had to put in it's called a Joker Reef. It's a real technical reef. You gotta use an orange bungee cord, and it only works when your halyard's wrapped around the mast. But we're making progress. When we first started, I was real worried about gas because I didn't know if I had enough gas to actually power all the way there. So luckily, I'm doing a good motor sail right now. We're making about 5 knots, running it at a quarter throttle, so I'm doing good on gas. Everything's looking good right now. That's why I'm checking in. I'll start to do a better job at checking in when things aren't looking so good, and I got a cigarette in my mouth and a dog in my lap. We'll see you later. That's what it looks like out the sea turtle from inside the cabin, with 130 odd feet below us, headed north by northeast. And no need to check in on the radio yet. Wheelchair is ready for arrival. I'm gonna shut up. Thankful to be home, at least into this temporary home of a slip. Nora dropped her frisbee overboard. She was so excited to be back. Time to start putting things away. I have probably one of the craziest weeks ahead of me getting this boat ready for departure here in about 10 days. You can spend all day long just watching that shot trying to figure out what I keep on the boat. I don't know. Some of you could. Oh man. So, besides the mainsail not going up all the way, we did pretty good. I still made it from Monterey to Moss Landing about 4 hours at a quarter throttle on my little 3.5 horsepower Tohatsu with half a mainsail still wrapped up there. I'm gonna have to go get some weights out and see if I can swing it back through the jumper stays and get it back straight. The jib worked out great today. The jib went up and down. It needs a downhaul because I can't get it down all the way just by letting the halyard out. All in all, she's getting ready for departure, looking good. I'm nervous, scared, anxious, scared, nervous and anxious, but it's gonna happen. Star Harbor happened down to the south end of California here in about, what, 10 days? Okay, I'm gonna go get your frisbee.